Have you ever felt overwhelmed, unqualified, or simply inadequate when faced with a monumental task or life-changing calling? This is a common experience that touches the hearts of many, an experience that echoes through the ages, from the biblical prophets to modern-day believers. Take, for instance, the story of Jeremiah, a man known as the weeping prophet. Jeremiah was just a young man when he was called by God to be a prophet to the nations. Imagine the weight of that call. Yet, his initial response was one of hesitation and reluctance. He protested, "Ah, sovereign Lord," he said, "I do not know how to speak, I am too young." These words reveal a common human struggle, the feeling of inadequacy, and who could blame Jeremiah? The task was enormous, the stakes were high, and by his own admission, he felt ill-equipped for the job. But it's here, in this moment of self-doubt and uncertainty, that we witness the transformative power of God's calling. God, in his infinite wisdom and compassion, reassured Jeremiah. He said, "Do not say, 'I am too young.' You must go to everyone I send you to and say whatever I command you. Do not be afraid of them, for I am with you and will rescue you." God didn't just call Jeremiah and leave him to fend for himself. He promised to be with him, to guide him, to equip him, and to protect him every step of the way. This is the heart of the matter, that God's calling on our lives is not about our capabilities, our qualifications, or our self-perceived readiness. It's about his sovereign will, his divine purpose, and his unfailing promise to be with us, to equip us, and to work through us. Jeremiah, the young and reluctant prophet, went on to have a profound impact, speaking truth to power, challenging the status quo, and delivering God's message to the nations. His story serves as a powerful testament to the transformative power of God's calling, even in the face of human inadequacy and doubt. So remember the story of Jeremiah when you feel overwhelmed or inadequate. Remember that God's calling is not about your abilities, but his purpose. Remember that he promises to be with you, to guide you, and to equip you for the task ahead. And above all, remember that even in your weakness, his strength is made perfect. Just as Jeremiah's life was transformed by God's calling, so too can yours be. Embrace the call, trust in his promise, and watch as his power works through you, transforming not only your life, but the lives of those around you. So, take heart. You are not alone in your feelings of inadequacy. But also remember this: in the grand narrative of God's purpose, your perceived inadequacies do not disqualify you. Instead, they set the stage for his power to be displayed. And with that, we conclude our exploration of the transformative power of God's calling and the common human experience of feeling inadequate. Please share your thoughts, engage with the content, and help spread this message of hope and purpose. Until next time, keep exploring, keep seeking, and keep trusting in the transformative power of God's calling.